players today are escorted by boys from the local school team.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Peter, where if the opposition increase their effort, you have to follow it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone I really like the look of, Peter, would be Thomas Partey. I mean, we all know what a great ball winner he is, but I see him as quite a good ball carrier too, and distributor. I think with him, you get all the traits of an all-round midfielder. He gives you the lot.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Good spot, he's seen the run. Shaw. McTominay. And it's Rashford. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what a ball! Saka. And now they can clear their lines. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the hit! They've scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
After 42 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments.
Everyone
ultimately produced just one goal.
sides.
A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Cristiano Ronaldo. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. He was under real pressure there. Interesting ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Goes in for the header! Just off target.
Odegaard certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Shaw.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Martinelli. Now it's Lacazette. Lindelof with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
He is through here. He's had a shot. It's in. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 71 minutes is number 7.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Granit Xhaka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great defending, strong and determined.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Two added
The
minutes has
final
been
seconds
indicated.
now. And that has sent him sprawling. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
The goal scorer for Arsenal, number 9, Lacazette.
Final checks on the touchline. A change
Substitutions
about to
taking
occur.
place.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely...
And that will be the final act. Manchester United have thrown it away. It was in their grasp.